Right guys, it's Doctor here and today I'm back with some more close quarters gun footage. I said I don't have close quarters gameplay, which means gameplay on the maps, but that is simply because I don't really like them, to be honest. I had a different initial thought about them, but right now when I play them I don't enjoy myself too much, and I also don't manage to get any good gameplay, so this is why I have some random metro footage. I think I'm doing fairly fine this round. I think I played 85 and 20. And I just cut off my deaths, so hope you enjoy it. And I'm using the MTAR-21 today. Now, this gun is one of the assignments for the engineer kit after the ACR. And for the ACR, I think you need 20 kills with rocket launchers and 10 repairs or something like that. You can look that up on Battlelog, of course, or on your PlayStation. And for the MTAR, which you can unlock afterwards, you need 1 EOD bot kill, which is really hard to get, and 100 carbine kills, which shouldn't be that hard. You could, for example, get the ACR proficiency tag or something, and you will have the MTAR unlocked right in that point. Now, to get on the gun, this gun has the highest rate of fire out of all the carbines. It fires at 900 rounds per minute, which is insanely high. It's the highest so far, as I said, for the engineer kit. Number 2 is the new ACR at 850 rounds, but unlike the ACR, the MTAR has a higher damage, and the damage is at 25 on close range and I think 14.3 at long range, but basically it's going to be a 4-shot kill on close range and a 7-shot kill on long range. So this means the gun is more effective at close range, of course, especially compared with the high rate of fire. What this means is you're essentially going to drop people on close range really fast. It's got good hip fire, so you can also hip fire really easily. Plus the bulb up design makes you move faster whilst you're moving sidewards. So overall I would say a gun that is perfectly suited for close quarters. And one more thing that actually also enforces this gun to be used in close quarters is the heavy recoil. It has a very strong kick, especially upwards. I don't notice a sideward kick too much, but this gun really should not be used with a foregrip anyway, so the sideward kick doesn't matter that much. To me, is the biggest problem this gun has is just the insanely high recoil, and it's really hard to get people on longer ranges because you basically get a single shot. It's like the FAMAS from the engineer class right now. It kills insanely quick, very effective at long range, at short range, has a very long recoil, reload, as you can see, and a high recoil. So overall, I would not suggest use this gun at longer ranges. The ACR or basically any of the other carbines, the normal M4 or I don't know, any of the other carbines will fit better on long range encounters. The ACR, as I said, is really good on close range, and that is where it should be used. Now you might be wondering, what setup should I use on this gun? And I cannot say that I have found something that I feel really comfortable with. Right now I'm using the Cobra and the flash suppressor. The flash suppressor simply to tame that horrendous recoil. The gun itself does not have a bipod. I would use that if I could, but as you can see with the design, I don't think a bipod would even fit on this gun. So to me, the whole attachment choice goes down to a flash suppressor and a Cobra sight, but I think you might do just as well with any other sight, of course, especially if they're a short range sight. I don't think there's any point using like an ACOG on this gun. It simply is not suited for the ranges that an ACOG should operate on. And aside from that, I heard from other people that they suggest you use a heavy barrel simply because the gun isn't as accurate as other carbines. Now, to me personally, I don't think that is necessary. I use this gun on close range and I try to get closer to the enemies. I usually don't even attempt to kill people at longer ranges. So the heavy barrel is not really a choice for me. However, if you have if accuracy is very important for you, and you want to be able to shoot people accurately on the move, the heavy barrel might just be the choice for you. Now, speaking about the second attachment slot, there is only one attachment, which is the foregrip, and I generally suggest you not use the foregrip on this gun because it really hasn't got too much of a sidewards kick. I don't think it's perfectly balanced. It kicks a little more to the left, I think, but I might be wrong there. However, you really don't notice it too much. I think the just leaving the foregrip away, slapping on just a flash suppressor or a heavy barrel or maybe a silencer. I also had decent results with the silencer, but that gives you the hip fire penalty in the end. So to me it really comes down to whatever primary attachment you like. You can even slap on a laser pointer. It will make you absolutely rape at close range with the laser pointer. So overall I would say it's a very versatile gun as long as you keep it to close range encounters. And if you want to use flash suppressor, heavy barrel, or maybe even the laser pointer, or even a tack light, it is up to you. I just suggest you don't use the foregrip. It's just gonna make this gun very, very inaccurate, and it really isn't the most accurate gun out there. So foregrip really isn't a good choice for me, I guess. As for the sights, as I said, close range definitely fits its best. And for the last attachment, you really can choose whatever you feel best with. If you don't have a trouble with high recoil, go for the heavy barrel. If you'd rather kind of try to tame the gun and still be fairly effective at medium range, I would say the flash suppressor is definitely the way to go for you. So hope you enjoyed this quick gameplay here of my MTAR review, and if you have any questions regarding the gun, feel free to ask me. Now, just on a quick note, I of course don't have the exact stats for this gun. I don't know if Simfic has them up by now, but I'm just speaking from experience here. I nearly had 3 service stars with this gun. I got basically everything unlocked besides some long range scopes you don't really need. So this is just from my experience, and just to quickly summarize, this gun is made for close range. It is tearing people up on close to medium distance, so that is where it should be used. If you're a long range shooter, if you want to have a gun that is capable of shooting at longer ranges in the engineer class, go with the normal M4. I don't know, maybe go with the SCAR with a bipod. That will fit you a lot better. However, if you like to rush, if you like to be straight up in the enemy's face, this gun is perfect for you. Up close and personal, I guess. So I'll be gone for the day, and I hope you enjoyed. See ya.